What's up, guys? Harry here, known as Trade Shop. Welcome back to today's update, where I bring you daily updates on Bitcoin, Ethereum, look at the crypto market. Be sure to like and subscribe this video because it helps the channel out. And if you want me to look at any altcoins or anything, please hit me up in the Telegram. Links in the description below. With that being said, let's go have a look at what Bitcoin's doing. So, yesterday what happened? So we've been having this really nice upwards trend, and people were calling this a trend line, but come on, guys, this is too aggressive for a trend line. Like, I don't know how people call that a trend line. Oh, we broke the trend line. And yeah, this is what and then they get like, oh, look, broke the trend line, take my trade signal. Oh, retest, bearish confirmation after retest, boom, wrecked. you know I mean, come on, guys. Don't be trading like this. Don't listen to these people because trading is 50-50. So if half of the people are gonna follow your signal saying that price is gonna go up, and half of your people are gonna follow your signal saying that the price will go down, half of the people will be right, and this is how it is. But if you follow simple price action, it tells you the whole story. Why did we reject here? Well, we had a Fibonacci level first of all, and a bit of selling pressure. What's happened after that? We are getting rejected at this 37,000 level, and we're making a small accumulation at this 37,300 level. 735, sorry. And what do I think? Well, let's go into the lower time frames and have a look. So we can see here we are forming uh, some, major resistance up here at this 37,000, which I've been discussing for days, saying that once we pass this resistance, above 38,000, then I definitely do think that we continue up and onwards. And a simple trade would be is that the only problem, it is a Friday and it's NFP today, which is maybe, we might not see some institutional money to push the price, but a very simple trade would be something like this, a nice quick trade, and you can leave a runner position. So you would take not short, we want to go long. Enter once a candle breaks. Of course, it's not financial advice. Once the candle breaks this resistance, on a hourly will be fine. Close, you make sure volume's increasing and everything. Put your stop loss underneath that hourly candle. And if you lose it, you lose. I mean, this is trading. And where's your next target? Your target is here, a nice 2.2R on this resistance right up here. And then once you tap into that, look, we're getting a move now. Once you tap into that resistance, here stops to break even, secure 50%, and leave a runner all the way up till 42,000. And you can even leave even more, a runner 50% of your position, 46. And yeah, just leave a long term position. That's totally fine. We might get it now. Let's see what happens when price might reject here. But let's look at Stokes, more confirmation. First of all, we are having a higher low structure, so that's always good to see. And second of all, looking at Stokes, they are turned up on the 1 hour. 4 hour is needs to get above 38,000. So, it could travel up there. Just looking at structure, it might have a very big chance. The 4 hour is closing at in 38 minutes. 4 hour resistance is here. Normally after at a 4 hour closure, we do see a short pullback after a 4 hour closes, but we'll see how it is. So make sure your positions, just use risk management. As soon as you secure some profits and get to minor resistance, move stops, break even, keep your losses small but wins big. It's better to have a break even and no profit than a loss and no profit. Uh, I'm just giving a bit of trading tips. Let me know in the comments below if you do like that. And let's go look at daily stocks. They are still nice and crossed up. Still caught that trend line, still caught that trend line perfectly. You can see, boom, and they're nice and up. Need to remain above 33,000, and that's it's looking good, right? I'm looking for continuation into next week. Do we have a dump? Well, I mean, look at the 1 hour Stokes. I've been catching these moves like no tomorrow, and the 1 hour Stokes is really nice and sharp up. I mean, let's go and see, is there a possibility to have a dump? Well, obviously breaking these lows here will probably give me targets down here to about 35,000. As long as even if we come back down and retest here, I don't have any problems. But as long as we remain above 34,500, all is good. Now let's look at the star of the show, Mr. Ethereum. So Mr. Ethereum looks quite similar, but it's kind of having, not equal. It's having descending highs here, but ascending lows. What does that tell me? Accumulation. Uh, some TA guys out there are gonna call this probably a bull flag, but it's not a bull flag. So what am I looking for, Ethereum? Well, this was the trade I wanted yesterday, and then it gave me a second opportunity here, but it gave you the retest here. I mean, this would have been a nice trade. Just pick it up here. I was looking to enter uh, at this point here, and based on this dumpage, as soon as we broke this, was expecting it to come down to this level here, which it did. And you can see these guys, like, look, this is a simple trade short position, but I don't really take shorts on such a trending move. I mean, look at this. If we break this, so let's say we were coming down here, we broke this low. All right, and this is how you broke this low. You enter here, your target is on this resistance here, and your stop loss is where? Right above that high. If you look, even a little bit more, if you look closely, all right, yeah, it did bounce back up, but look what happened after, right? It didn't hit our stop loss because we're using proper price action. You see, it didn't break that structure of the high, and if it did, it's fine. That's a trade, right? You know, we got it wrong, and then comes down and hits your take profit perfectly here, and you can see giving you. I mean, that's not really the best entry because of how bearish this candle would have been, but it's all right. If you moved your take profit to this resistance, secured half here, and then let a little bit run, you get not the best risk to reward. I personally would not have taken it, but yeah, that's just my opinion. Looking at Ethereum, it just looks like it wants to trend up, guys. I don't have any issues. I'm looking for this target to get hit soon. Do we have, you know, can we get rejected up here? Yeah, we can get rejected up here. What will happen? I look for us to probably take another swipe back down to 1,555. Looking at Stokes, 1 hour Stokes up, 4 hour Stokes still crossing down, similar to Bitcoin, right? We see, I don't like when Stokes are not, I mean, this is a clean trade here, very clean. If we do break above this level, like so on a 4 hour closure, which is happening in 34 minutes, then I do see some extension. But it is Friday, right? Because you can see, why do I see that? Look how many times we failed. Wick, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times we failed to get above this area. And so high chance when we do close above this area, high chance we continue up at least to this resistance here, if not, get back to this target here. So it's looking good, but the only thing you see now we're getting rejected. Like I said that, we'd probably come up to here and reject. So we'll see. Stokes to turn up need 1,660, so they will turn up if we do close. Yeah, so this is pretty obvious trade. You can see if we do close above this resistance, Stokes will turn up. We did close above this resistance. First target's 1,700, and probably continuation, but it is the weekend, so maybe we break this all-time high and then come back down here, retest this, and then in the week we continue up and onwards. I'm looking for Ethereum to continue up and onwards. With that being said, remember we do have CMEs. Today is the 5th, I believe so, and we have CMEs on the 8th. So we'll see what happens then. Normally around that time it's a bit shaky, but we'll see till then. With that being said, remember guys, take care, trade sharp, and until next time, peace.